All right. Can you hear me? Okay. We'll see how this goes. Emily Rose Gabriel. It feels like just yesterday.
Yeah, you're good. Let it out. We love a good cry.
It feels like just yesterday, in January of 2013, that we had our first kiss at Disney's Boardwalk Hotel. After colluding to make sure our families met up throughout our respective vacations. I can't overstate how thankful I am that two teenagers were able to coordinate such a rendezvous. But knowing how much of a crush I had on you at that time, I was determined to make it happen. So here we are now, standing in Wyncote, Pennsylvania, 4,610 days later, ready to begin our next chapter as husband and wife. One thing has become abundantly clear. You are the single greatest thing that has ever happened to me, and getting to grow up with you has been a treasure.
I feel like you always hear the cliche that it wasn't easy to get here today. But loving you has been the easiest part of my life. I love how excited you get about a new hobby. Most recently, buying records and listening to them on our new record player. I love your giggle and how high your laugh gets when you find something really funny. Your obsession with cold brew lemonade, and honestly, any other beverage. I love that you're always willing to share your fries even after I tell you not to order me any.
I love that you are kind, playful, and deeply unselfish. I love how welcoming you are to me and of others. I love your competitive spirit, from card games to wiffle ball, or even the simple things, like making sure we get our money's worth at all-you-can-eat sushi. I love how you brighten up every room. People are just happier, and they smile more when you are around.
We look back to when you were 3. Mom and I weren't sure how preschool would go. When Mom came to pick you up after your first day, she approached your teacher with some nervous jitters. How'd she do? Teacher said, Emily? How did she do? You're worried about her? Oh dear Lord, no worries with her. She's going to be the mayor of preschool. Since you and Emily first started dating 12 years ago, you have given us great joy. And other than that one time in high school when you thought it was a good idea to tightly wrap Emily's car and all of its contents tightly in aluminum foil, we have never questioned your motives or your judgment.
How do you put into words and truly capture the essence of who Bradley and Emily are and accurately describe the kind of love they share in their 12-plus year love story? It seems like a really hard, really impossible feat.
Emily joined us at Bucknell just a year later, and I had my first chance to witness the relationship we're here celebrating tonight. She and Brad already quoted the same movies, and to put it mildly, they shared their competitive streak. Emily was already the yin to Brad's yin.
I think a lot of us felt like you guys would end up here, but when Brad messaged me on Snapchat to ask what Emily's ring size was, I still did open the message and immediately start sobbing. A lot of us used to joke that if they broke up, we would be more devastated than they are. They always, to me, kind of seemed like an old married couple, and I mean that in the best way. Obviously, as we've heard, they're incredibly fun, incredibly competitive and adventurous. But when I think about their relationship, I really think about something settled, and honestly, like if I had to pick one word to describe it, it would just be sort of like a pure, unsullied joy that they bring.
Hello. Am I allowed to turn around?
I think so.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Is it what you thought it was gonna look like?
No.
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 That's fair.
I had no picture.
That's fair. I showed you like
But it's
100
beautiful.
million different dresses.
I love it.
It's fun, right?
I like your earrings too.
Thank you. I have a little lipstick on, but we can still kiss.
Okay, yeah.
Love you.
Do I have lipstick now?
Tons of lipstick. Amazing. How was your morning? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Are you feeling?
So
Eric
excited.
Hannah read your vows.
She did. She said she cried, so I think that's a
Big
good
win.
sign.
Big win for us.
That's all I went for, so I didn't add anything.
Yeah, perfect. You're
Yeah.
like, that's good. That's all we need.
We could have done a private vow right now.
Oh, we could have.
No, just kidding.
And scene.
Yeah. I love your strength to face every challenge head on and your ability to help others feel courageous to face their own. I'll never forget standing with you and my mom before her surgery, encouraging her to strike her power pose. Emily, I know it's cliche, but I love you more than I could put into words. But I promise to show you every day for the rest of my life. Not doing great.
You're doing so good.
I promise to say yes to new adventures, the spontaneous, the bold, and the quiet ones. To jump in any lake or hike any trail with you. I promise to keep saying yes to building this life with you wherever it takes us. I promise to be there through all the laughs and to hold you through all the tears. I can't promise to solve all your problems, but I can promise you won't have to face them alone. With you, I promise to be the best version of myself so that you can be the happiest woman in the world. Today marks the beginning of our new chapter, day one of many, and through every chapter of our life together, I promise to choose you every time. I love you.
The last 12 and a half years have seen so many different versions of us, both as individuals and as a couple. We graduated high school, started and graduated college. You went to grad school. I got cancer. We got a dog and moved to Chicago together. I think about everything that brought us here to this moment and how lucky I am to have gotten to call you mine in so many different ways. I love your compassion and caring at all times, but especially when someone needs you the most. I love you isn't enough to accurately describe how much you mean to me. You are not only my favorite person, but you're also my favorite voice, smile, and feeling. You're my favorite everything. It sometimes feels like I'm dreaming with my eyes open. Getting to grow up with you has been the greatest privilege of my life, and I can't wait to grow old with you. And as the years go by, and their love story enters its final chapters, I will think not of death, but of our life, and how fortunate I was to live mine at the same time you lived yours. Bradley, I am so excited to marry you. Not only for now, but forever, for forever and every other lifetime. I can't wait to continue writing our love story.
You crushed it.
Yours were like 1,000 times better.
Yours were so good. Are you kidding?
You won.